Hello and welcome to another week of training. Stephen here. Miss. I don't know the weight. Got Toby with some no contact muscle snatch. That was a bit of a weird double knee bend, but I think he gets it on this one. This video has me in it as well. I'm just off. I'm on like basically a nothing week, a rest deload week. After competition, so I've got a few clips, but I didn't really film a lot. Most of it was stretching based and normal general strength, like general bodybuilding stuff. So Toby from the blocks, working on his jerk recently. It's got a lot better actually. Dip and driver's got a lot straighter, which is nice. He just needs to work on getting his front foot out a little bit more. Danny with a very routine 45 kilo snatch. And then 58, I think that's a PB, slightly pressed out, but she always, they're my lifts since starting running. Good old Ronin. There's Max. I think just what she does is she gets the PB with the press out, and then within the next couple of weeks we'll get it normal. Well, I mean, that was 57, so there you go. I'm in the bath before coaches only day 2. Start a new training program tomorrow, so I'll be as ready as possible. And then Danny hit some huge lifts from the blocks. I think this is 75. Obviously, we know that the clean is the one on the back of the jerk, on the clean jerk rather than the jerk, but. And then I did some bridge the gap stuff. So this is, to be fair, this was what a lot of my training was like this week. It was bridge the gap, footwork, ability stuff, and then bodybuilding. Dazza, 85 snatch balance. His new cues for this are working really well. He's never looked more comfortable doing snatch balances. There was never a good exercise for him in terms of ratios, but that was a beautiful no for power. Oh, there's Big Alex in the background. That's it with a wonderful 86 kilo push jerk double. So yeah, Alex was very impressed. This wasn't actually in my training, but I missed, the bar, so I did 40 kilos. Easy, obviously. Jerks, and that was enough. That was enough to whet the appetite kind of thing. That was, or whatever the term is. It was enough to stop me from going crazy. Toby, front squat. Bruubs with a 92. And a 115. Blocks. Big Bruubs. That is not Big Bruubs. That is long DD. That is my foot in ice. The up jumps. That was to beat Marcus Tan and Ewan, who set a 17.5 in the up jump, 17.5 inches. So I thought I'd do 19.69. A, because it's hilarious, and B, they called me out. So even with a slightly dodgy ankle, that was actually fine. Didn't hurt the ankle at all, to be honest. So I didn't even feel it. So that was a huge PB, by the way. It was like an 8-inch PB, so a good few centimeters lead. I got confirmed that we do actually get graduation, which is pretty cool. Although I still need to actually sign. That's in mid-July. That will be fun. My mother is coming down. Can't wait. See mummy. I had some incline press, 10 RM, 80 kilos. Now, my bench 10 RM was 80 kilos when I first tested it at Ronin. This was the first time ever doing this, and obviously I have had some experience of flat bench before, so I was pretty happy that I kind of equaled that. I know it's going to go up pretty quickly, so it was just a few of them were just slightly misgrooved, but look, I'm pretty happy with that. And then Alex had a huge day on his final day of of strength testing. He got a 160 paused double. So that was the first attempt. The pauses weren't great. These are proper pauses. Now he took a while in between this rep, but as V vehemently exclaims that he smoked it. 160 for 2. I did some safety bar box squat, trying to do it as West Side style as possible apparently, with as little shin displacement as possible to try and keep them as vertical as possible, and my glutes, only 100 kilos, 5x5, but yeah, my glutes the next day were, well, you know what I'm saying, they were on. Alex in the background again making an appearance. Big triple appearance from him. Danny with a 45, we got power. Pretty good. I think this might be a power plus full. Oh no, it's a... It's a power plus walk around. It might be a... Here we go. It's the one he made an appearance as well. Didn't put him. I don't think I put him in this week's YouTube because he decided not to trim his clips down. So unlucky. I think. Or maybe he's in later. Got a 50 kilo power plus full plus jerk, I believe. Trying to keep my ankle underwater, and it's uncomfortable because I'm having to sit up. Legs are too long. I think that was Dazza in the background, making a slight appearance. God, man, I'm dehydrating. Let us drink. Lovely drink there. Yeah. Nice little half a litre in one. Downed. PB there, half a litre. Claire is on 6x5 front squat, I believe, which is no mean feat. That is tough task. We got Stephen. A little bit slow getting under, but he does make it. I think that's 100. This is 5, I believe. See if he could let he puts a little text in there telling what switches each set. That's a warm up with some lashes, we'll call them. I don't think they have a real name, so. Oh yes, they do, no contact muscles. What have we got here? Oh, clusters, I think, low hang clusters. Very balanced in the receiving position. A good drill to teach you to, not stand up forward. It's actually a good one for me. I tend to, because I kind of switch off, I think, with the clean, I tend to get on the toes pretty quickly. Now here's a big one. Lewis Basham, 1RM. Well, yeah, 1RM, 185, hitting it for 5 very easy reps. His girlfriend was there, so obviously testosterone was very, very much higher than wider levels, wider approved levels anyway. So that helped. So that's his 1RM for 5. He's never squatted higher. Then we thought, you know what, that was easy, let's go to 100.
That wasn't, I'll be honest, man, that wasn't even entertaining.
What you're about to witness is Lewis Basham's first ever 200 kilo, a 15 kilo PB, and my reaction says it all really. Very surprised. 15 kilos more than he's ever squatted. Very easy. Then he went 206. Now this was to beat my front squat real dick move. But yeah, we did it pretty easily. 210 was probably there, but we called it a day. He had a lot of bench press to do. Now he hit 115 for 7, which is it was meant to be a 5RM, but we unwrapped it, so it was 5 kilo PB on the 5RM plus 2 reps. So his best was 110 for 5, and now it's 115 for 7. So pretty stupendous work there. And then he went 80 kilos. We're keeping in lighter weight. He's got to obviously hit 25 reps at 100 kilos on his testing day. So what we're doing is we're basically finding a 25 RM, a light 25 RM, started at 60 kilos, and we've got to 75 so far. This is 80. I think he gets 21 or 22. So hell of an effort, to be honest. I mean, that's a lot of reps. But yeah, we started at like 60. That was easy, and then we just bumped it up each week. So that's the thing he's going to struggle with most on the combine. We're aiming for a perfect score and everything. But the hardest thing is probably going to be the pull-ups, the bench for him. 100 kilos for 25 is a lot. His pull-ups will be there. He's got about 21 reps. He needs 4 more reps in like a year, so that should be fine. That's not a major worry. Claire made some kind of cookies, but with filling. They were very good. Lee here. Some power snatch. That's 62 there. He sent me a couple, so I just picked and chose. Semi kind of randomly, to be honest. But I've got sweat in my eye, which kind of sucks. But we're gonna work on Lee's bar path and getting it back off the floor. Back past the knee as well, so he's not jumping forward as much. But I mean, that was a wonderful bar path. Actually, now that I look at it with one eye, that was fantastic. Super straight. That's 78 kilos for a power, and then a clean and a jerk. I believe this is going to be an attempt at. Oh yes. And you just know he's probably going to smoke the jerk. His jerks have been going very well recently. Oh yes. Right, I'm sitting up. Plan is and then leading some jerk stuff at 90 kilos of front squat program. Sacrifice some of my water and pour it in my eye. Okay, here it goes. Yes. Done to perfection. I don't know if it's because of my eyesight, but I'm not great with water in the eyes, but look, the sacrifice I've got to make. I'm running out of time before coaches only, so I'm going to get some hot left time. Got some Simon, 90 kilo power snatch double. Did 95 afterwards, I don't know if I put it in. He's got a slight knee twinge, I guess, at the moment. There's Big Dazza in the background watching on. So we're just doing powers at the moment. It's nothing major, he claims. It's just kind of lower than parallel. So, but look, he's still throwing around a 130 power clean. And this jerk, we've worked on the jerk a little bit. We've worked on his footwork in the split, being a little less narrow. And well, look, I mean Look, I know that's 130, but after a heavy power clean, that is pretty exemplary. These are the Russian classification standards. This is me. And then over backwards. My eyes. I laid back to get my back in the water, and the sweat has dripped into my brain. But yeah, doing it without hands. I can't see. I think I do a walk afterwards, a backbone walk. This was Sunday, so I'm still awaiting my new program. I'll get it in the early hours of tomorrow morning, so I'll wake up to it fresh for Monday. Here's a good little walk. Nice humorous bit of backbend walking, but yeah, look, a pretty chill week, a good week for everyone, and I think we're all ready to get back on it proper tomorrow.